It's not. You can have a dope record, but they got dope records. Hey man, this is war, bro. I'm just Columbia.
Yeah.
What about Atlantic?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What about Epic? RCA? We all trying to get these same positions,
Capital.
bro.
Yeah.
And they got hitters on their team. So when you put this big artist against this big artist, who gonna get the slide? I might have put a record out. I was going crazy for a week. Here come Chris Brown. Damn, I gotta fight that.
Yeah.
Right? Dirk got a record that just right. I gotta, but keep in mind, it's a war, bro. We go to war, and man, when we on these phones, bro, trying to convince people to play our records over this person's record.
Yeah.
That I know hot like mine. You know what I mean? But I have to sell you on why mine hotter.
Yeah.
I have to show these, this data. I have to be well versed in my field, bro.
That's right.
You understand? Because ain't none of them easy, bro. It seemed like it. Well, that's so-and-so, that's Beyonce, that's this. Bro, this is we work, bro. This ain't no easy game. You really have to your relationships have to be solid. You know what I mean? You have to get a person to answer the phone, even hear what you're talking about. To get a meeting with a programmer, a music director, that says a lot, bro. Because they ain't got me with you. I made my decision.
Yeah.
I don't gotta. My job is to make sure that their decision require one of my records going in them slides.
Yeah.
So ain't none of them easy, bro. Because I'm fighting, man. Once you hit 40, or when we trying to get you on the chart and all that, we gotta fight, man. When you see number one, there's a lot of fighting went on, bro. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had, move that. I think I should be here. It's a lot of work that's involved, B. For real.
Okay. So obviously you're passionate about your position and career, but that sounds like a lot of work too, my friend.
It's not though.
So break that down. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because see, I'm a people person, but to a certain extent. So I don't know if I can deal with these folks having to fight and call. But then I understand. I learned so much in what you just said, because it was like, okay, the reason why an artist is successful is because they got somebody like you on their damn team.
Or a bunch of me's.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they got you in promotion, you in concert, you in publicity, you in somewhere, you're going to win.
And you artists, you too.
Okay, now.
We need you too. Because I could be doing all this for nothing, man. I'm going to go. Okay? You could be singing about lollipops. I don't give a... You send it to me as work time.
Yeah.
But you gotta go hard for you. Why I'm going hard for you? You ain't going hard for you.
Well, because I just signed to a label and it's supposed to be a cakewalk. Moses ain't supposed to be over here working hard as you. That's what you getting paid for. I go into the studio and I go and do an interview when I feel like it.
I'll put it to you.
I saw somewhere Future say he don't want to do interviews, so get what, I don't want to do interviews
You
either.
ain't Future.
But I don't. That's how I feel. When I went to my show and 500 folks went crazy, I felt like I was Future, and that's where I'm at.
Yeah, but you want 25,000 folks to go crazy, and this the way we gonna walk you to the promised land, bro. And you gonna have to get on that radio too. I know you streaming, but you ain't gonna do no stadiums without that radio, man.
Break down the radio.
Yeah, man. I know a lot of people don't feel like it, but you can't be free. Now, I know streaming is very prevalent and everything, but that radio, man, it's powerful, man.
Come on.
And there's a lot of America out here. And everybody ain't on Spotify. When you start doing these tours and you start going to these towns where they still on this radio and they learn their music through this radio, and the jocks and the people in that, in that area. I know that's becoming a lost art.
Well, no, the radio programs the community.
For sure. But
so if you ain't in the program, then you ain't getting nowhere.
But there's the thing that people believe that, it's not prevalent, but I have to school them. And then they see the difference once they start getting radio. You'll hear, I've heard an artist recently talk about, man, that radio, man, it's a big difference.
Well, because see, I'm going to tell you the big difference between radio and streaming. Hearing a song, back when I did work in radio, I would get a record from somebody and I'd listen to it. And I'm like, okay, that's a good record. If I didn't break that record and I was in the car listening to another station play that record over the radio, first of all, when it coming over the air, it sounds totally different.
Hey,
I don't know what it is about that radio, but it makes that record sound 10 times
especially
crazier.
If you're in the car. Like, bro, that experience alone to get them both.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't really listen to songs outside the car. I got to hear it in the car.
Yeah.
I got to hear it in the car.
Come on, man. Come on.
It ain't one of the ones. I don't even make no judgment until I hear it in the car.
So, also, to go deeper with that whole radio thing, too, man, how does an artist go about getting radio play?
Relationships, man.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships. You know, do you know the DJs in the city? Do you know the radio DJs, artists?
Yeah.
Did you meet them? Did you pull up? Are you the person they can't stop seeing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you bringing value? Look, man, I promote you on this. Let's do a mixtape together. What are you bringing? Because a lot of y'all just handing shit to people.
Yeah.
Ain't no value in that. Build them relationships, man. People want to help you, especially in the A, bro.
Yeah.
The one place I seen people really want, man, he fine.
Yeah.
They'll promote you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the easiest way, man, is to build relationships, to be out in the scene, you know, and build a scene. You might not be in so-and-so clique, but me and this group, we building something.
Yeah.
And be a person of community, you know what I'm saying? And you'll be spotted and make some hot shit, man. I know, man, that's your life. You talking about your life. I get it. But is it dope, though? I know it's deep, and this what really happened. Is it dope, though?
You know, I got so mad the other day because I was thinking about a lot of this pain music. I'm like, it's seeming like these artists twist their ankle before they even go in the booth now.
Man, like,
they just in pain.
But is it hot, though?
Come on, man. I don't want to hear about you hurting unless you jamming.
That's it. And it's not, a lot of times you ain't jamming.
Come on.
And you know, look, radio, man, they want people to keep that shit locked.
Yeah.
On the dial. You want to get on the radio? Give them something that people gonna lock into. The way you lock in, burn the city up, man. Burn up where you at, man. Tear it up. You supposed to be everywhere, man. Where's the record store? There's a few record stores left. Build the relationships with them. You know, build the relationships wherever you can, man. Because who can build and spread your campaign? You don't have to worry about no radio, no labels, because they'll be coming, bro.
What happens to artists after they put them with Moses? Moses had to, you know, wrestle them to get them to go to interviews every damn day.
Yeah.
They ain't even showing up to the studio sessions. They late for shows. They late for everything. And the album winds up not doing what the hell it's supposed to do.
You out of here. Droppy drop. Peace. Moving right along. Right off. Peace. You out of here. What we supposed to do with you?
And what do they say
Nothing.
in those times? Have you heard from artists after?
Yeah, oh, what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What?
The downside, the
Man,
downfall, how
because,
they
listen,
did.
man. Listen, bro. Everybody ain't gonna get to where you was at, artists. Especially you talk about a label.
Yeah.
They can say what they want about it, whatever. And I wouldn't, you know, people have their opinion. I can't tell nobody about their experience.
Yeah.
Right? But I do know getting a major label shot is something to be said, man. You know, if you work really hard as a musician, you got a shot, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
Yeah.
You know, but what was the question after that?
What the hell do they say after they get dropped?
They call you because you said, all right. When you was getting moved around, you know, they had drivers for you. You know, when you come to the airport, they got your name. Ooh, that's gone. You remember we used to go to the radio station?
Yeah.
It was late, but we went up at the radio station real easy. I'm pumped, you know what I mean? I'm bumping fists.
Yeah.
We just go straight upstairs. Now you come back. And you
What you doing here?
Man, excuse me. Can I help you? Your phone dry. You know, you used to get a lot of calls. You know what I mean? Everybody was calling you, you know. That's over with. Your streams, what happened to them? Them done disappeared. Right? Now you calling me. Hey, man, you think you could, I'm trying to get my song on the radio. You think you could connect me with so-and-so? Man, I'm trying to come back. It's like, do they want to connect? Nah, no, they don't want to connect. Because now you done dwindled away, and you ain't as valuable as you once was to the platform, to radio, to whatever label you was associated with.
Because wasn't nobody doing you a favor. Everybody was doing their job.
And listen, it burned when you going back to the crib and you got to be around them people you shit on. It burned when you was ducking people because you were so busy when you really wasn't doing nothing. It burned when you got to go back to that.
You were so busy, but you weren't really doing nothing.
No, you really wasn't doing nothing. You just was on your man, you know what I'm saying? Right? Woo. It burned when it get empty, man.
Yeah.
Because it can go away.
Yeah.
Fast. But you got to respect the game you playing, bro. In any game you in, you got to respect the game, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have some respect for it, because this potentially can really change your life, man. Mm-hmm. And we have an opportunity there, and I think sometimes people underestimate said opportunity and look at it as, yeah, man, you know I'm hot. I'm the hottest thing ever. And therefore, you know what, you out of here.
Has there been an artist that you've seen take advantage of that opportunity and go all the way up through there?
Yeah, man, I seen plenty of artists. I seen plenty of artists. You interviewed Polo G. I'm really proud of Polo.
Yeah, Polo bad boy.
Yeah, you know, I remember that nobody wanted to talk to Polo. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to nothing. And he didn't let that stop him, man. He did him.
Yeah.
You know, I watched him do Polo. Like, he don't sound like nobody.
He could have easily went the drill route.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He do his Polo thing.
Yeah.
And I really respect that, man.
Yeah.
I watched T.I. do his thing, you know. Because I was following T.I. back in I'm Serious days.
Yeah.
You know, I had the damn mixtape on there where you jacking for beats.
Yeah.
You know, when niggas wasn't, you know, when he had to show y'all, he had to really get out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It was in the streets, I think it was.
Yeah, PSC.
Yeah, bro. Like, I respect that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what? They said what? I'm still on what I'm on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even Lil Nas, you know, I know he has some antics or some things that he does that everybody may not be down with, but he lean into that. Like, this what I'm on, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could you imagine you a country, rap, whatever and that went number one on urban radio?
Crazy.
You got to have some kind of belief in yourself, bro.
Then I also got to ask you, too, about those tricks of the trade, though. Being with a major versus being independent, what are some of the buttons that Moses can push that the average person can't push?
Relationships, bro. Again, it's relationships, because I got a certain relationship with said dude over there. And I build them to where, well, at least I think I do, because we got, you know, you got transactional relationships that feel like relationships.
Exactly.
But, no, it's relationships.
Yeah.
You know, it helps that I'm at a major label too, right?
Yeah.
But I can make a call, you can't call, you can't.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they answer. It may be because they want a benefit, they want some tickets to a show. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I can make that call. Whereas you might make the call and it's like, who is this?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I think those, and I think even with a major labels could call Pepsi.
Yeah.
They may not deal with you yet. You know what I mean? But it's easier when you have somebody who has the relationship.
Exactly.
So it's relationships, bro. Relationships is everything. Because you can start at a certain place. Mm-hmm. That don't mean that's where you're going to finish.
Come on now.
I look at so many people I started with, bro. They VPs, but they was motherfucking mailroom at one point in time.
My God.
So imagine how you treated them and what they can do now.
Exactly.
And I treat everybody the same, bro.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big eyes, little U's with me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?